Hello guys, today's video is recap of Trust. I hope you enjoy it, and to not miss my future videos please don't forget to like and subscribe. Brooke Gatwick and Owen Shore, a bright New York City couple who have known one another since high school, recently tied the knot. Brooke has recently opened an art exhibition highlighting the works of Ansgar Doyle, while the couple is also trying to create a family. Ansgar's obsession with and efforts to awaken Brooke in the wee hours of the night are particularly grating on Owen's nerves because of how obvious it is that Ansgar finds her attractive. Owen plans to take his wife and unborn child to Paris for Christmas, and he has already purchased their plane tickets behind their backs for the day after the exhibit opens. But Brooke insists on centering her attention on the museum. When Brooke discovers several suspicious texts on Owen's phone late one night, she begins to suspect that he is having an affair. With some reluctance, Brooke agrees to meet with Ansgar and the film director Damien Light at the Marias Hotel in Paris after he informs her about the filmmaker's interest in purchasing Ansgar's artwork. Owen, upset by Brooke's unexpected departure, takes a job in Las Vegas instead of Paris. When Brooke later sees Owen leave during the night, he goes in a dress that has been described as a lover's nest on the internet. She becomes even more suspicious of his infidelity. Owen and his friend Adam are out when they encounter Amy, who claims to be a journalism degree at Columbia. When Amy sees Owen on the news, she immediately begins to flirt with him. After a while, Owen brings Amy back to his place to have sexual relations. Brooke's text messages keep interrupting them. After their tryst, Owen asked Amy to leave and promised they wouldn't see each other again. Amy afterwards asked Owen for job advice. Brooke leaves Paris early after sealing the deal and returns to New York. One of the highlights of Ansgar's gallery show will be a painting of Brooke that he intends to display in her naked state. Owen observes Ansgar and Brooke's closeness on opening night. To Ansgar's delight, Amy is there to greet him. Owen tells Brooke he met Amy at a bar the other night, but he's lying. When things heat up between Owen and Ansgar, Amy begs Ansgar to drive her home. On the drive back to the apartment, Brooke begins to discredit Owen's account, pointing out inconsistencies and even showing him the autographed handkerchief he gave Amy earlier that night. Owen eventually admits to sleeping with Amy, at which point Brooke storms off while grabbing his phone to investigate his late-night activities. Amy arrives at Brooke and Owen's apartment after being dropped off by Ansgar, and she informs Owen that she met Brooke a few days ago. It was Eleanor, Brooke's friend, who recommended employing a decoy to determine whether or not Owen was being faithful. Amy and Owen are in a pub when Brooke texts Amy to call off the deception, but Amy doesn't respond. Amy meets with Brooke the day of the gallery event, where she tells her a fabrication about what transpired with Owen and presents Brooke with the autographed handkerchief as evidence. Amy is compensated by Brooke, and the two are invited to the opening. When Brooke visits Eleanor and Adam at their apartment, she looks through Owen's phone and learns that he was not cheating on Eleanor with another woman but rather researching an article on a dishonest senator. Owen's co-worker, Sarah, actually set up housing for him and Brooke in Paris. Upon her return to her flat, Brooke discovers Owen and Amy having a conversation. After assuring Brooke she wouldn't truly have sex with Owen, Amy says she's sorry for breaking a professional line by doing so. Owen feels betrayed because his wife set up a scenario that enticed him to cheat on her. In this scene, Amy returns the security deposit that Brooke gave to her before she moved out. Brooke refuses to tell Owen if she cheated on him with Ansgar in Paris. There, Ansgar makes a pass at seducing Brooke. While the film depicts Brooke nude, she remains evasive about whether or not she had sexual encounters with Ansgar. Owen prepares one of his suitcases for a vacation to Sin City. He shows Brooke the Paris tickets he bought and they both realize they can still use them. She gives it some thought and realizes that she can have a happy future with him and a daughter in Paris. Thank you for watching the video and I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Also, feel free to comment about this recap. This will help me to make better videos.